Hi Mama, welcome to today's workout. Today we're going to be focusing on a workout that has got some beautiful stretches in it that's going to help with your pelvic floor mobility, perineal flexibility, and hip opening. All things that I know that are going to be so helpful when it comes to a smoother labor and of course reducing the risk of tearing. So let's get started with today's workout. You're just going to need a mat, a cushion, or you could use a rolled up towel, or even a yoga block if needed. Okay, let's begin. Starting on all fours in a cat-cow position. We're just going to be focusing on cat-cows with a pelvic tilt. So really bringing awareness to the pelvic floor area. So beginning by moving to cat. And then tilting your pelvic floor up. So making sure you're getting that nice tuck of the pelvis. And then a release. Three more here. Gently moving into a forward lunge, so bringing your right leg forward and leaning forward, tucking your tailbone, and then stretching over to the side that your leg is bent on. Just holding here, remembering to breathe. It's a good practice to send your breath if there's any place in your body that it hurts, or you can feel that tightness. Gently releasing, bringing your left leg forward into a forward lunge. Remembering to tuck that pelvis and stretching over to the other side. Coming into a seated position now, we're going to be doing a butterfly stretch. So bringing the soles of your feet together and just leaning a little bit forward, allowing your arms to gently rest on your inner thighs. Just allowing the weight of your body to naturally create gravity and open up your legs in this position. Gently leaning your head up, gently tilting your neck forward, and just relaxing into this position. We'll be here for a few breaths. another 10 seconds. Okay, moving into a deep squat. So you can either do this with a yoga block, or you can do it without any equipment needed if your feet touch the ground. If you find that you're squatting and your heels are lifting, you can also roll up the towel and put them underneath. So I'm just going to go into a natural deep squat here. Such a beautiful pelvic floor opener, hip opener. I would, of course, only recommend that you do this position once you know that baby is in optimal position for labor. So head down. So just check, obviously, you never want to have your baby in a breech position and then do this exercise, as this can further drop them into the pelvis in a breech position, which can make it harder for them to flip later on. So just make sure that, obviously, if you're going to be doing this exercise, that you know that baby is in optimal position for labor. If you want, you can add some side body stretches here as well. Okay, great job. Coming into our final stretch, this is where I recommend you grab either a rolled up towel or a pillow to put in between your legs. We'll be lying on our side. So coming down onto your left side, putting a pillow in between your legs at a 90-degree. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees. And we're just going to be focusing on some lateral hip openers. So just gently keeping your toes together and just lifting your legs slightly. Just going as far as feels comfortable for you. We also don't want to be sinking too much into our ribs, so propping ourselves up. You give me 4 more. Last one. Okay, swapping over to the other side. Putting a pillow in between your knees. Bring your knees up to 90 degrees. Remember to not sink too much into your ribs. Making sure you're nice and comfy. You can use your hand here to support. Keeping your toes together. Just gently opening up your hips. Giving me 4 more here. last one. Gently coming out. You can move your pillow to your side. Well done, Mama. I hope you enjoyed today's beautiful stretchy flow. This is honestly such a great workout, as I said, to increase pelvic mobility, perineal flexibility, and of course a beautiful juicy hip opener to help reduce that risk of tearing, and of course aid for a smoother labor. I'll see you in the next workout.